back in the day.
Yesterday's word was discombobulate, bro.
Okay. Go on, Jordan. What's that?
Discombobulate. I was about to make a man.
To confuse, disconcert, confound, and bewilder.
I was gonna say if you take food out of your mum's stew pot and she comes with a slipper, discombobulated.
For 10 points here, I spell wyvern.
WYV line.
Lion! What's
the rest? That's me saying, tell me the rest.
TRN?
ERN, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jordan. Got the assist on that.
You're welcome.
So I get 5 points.
You get 5 points.
Okay. That's me laughing. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a sick little laugh there. That should be the intro.
I can just sample it. Chop it out. Quick little freestyle. We're in the building. Where are we in? We're in Politic. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna let you run.
I'm not
feeling
sure.
it.
I'm not a freestylist.
Feeling it.
Alright, cool. Let's go straight for 10 minutes.
Bigger.
John, you got your phone out. You might as well start with the first topic then.
Hold on. I'm recording now.
Hey guys, welcome to the QLF Podcast. Thanks for joining us for our first ever episode. We're going to get straight into it and just see how we get on, right?
Yeah, I fucked up the whole shot by just having my bottle in front of my face when you're doing the intro.
That's alright. That is alright.
My name's Jordan. Welcome to QLF.
My name's John. You know what it is. Run it up. First topic. Did you guys hear about? Did you hear about the man that tried to catch a mouse in his house? No. Okay, so
is this a Tom and Jerry?
Brother, listen. You might listen. So this man put like bric-a-brac he had in his shed, innit?
What's bric-a-brac?
It's like bottle caps and like toothpicks and little thimbles and things like that on the side.
Wait.
Yeah,
so you put them there.
They were there. He left them on the side in the shed.
Well, my man's just collecting bottles.
Brother, it gets weirder. Trust, that's not even the weird part.
Okay.
He comes back to his shed tomorrow morning and it was tidy. It had been tidy in the box.
Yeah.
You heard the story? Say my heard the story.
I don't know the story,
You
so
don't?
I'm just
Okay,
laughing.
cool, it does happen. So it's tidy. So this man, I don't know what he thinks, if it's a ghost, if he's got like a tidy burglar. He tips out of stuff again. Out of the tin. Goes by a day.
As you would.
It gets tidied again.
Yeah.
At some point, he decides, I need to see what this thing is. I need to film it and catch it. Lo and behold, a mouse was climbing in this man's shed on the desk, tidying the bric-a-brac, and then going by his day.
So you're telling me a rodent was
Rodent,
telling the human how to behave?
Wow.
They said something like, the expert said something like,
human.
because they think like where the tray was to put the stuff away, it's like nuts under there, and obviously the mice are trying to hide their nuts, right? So it's covering the nuts with the bric-a-brac. But when
he's trying to take away from the intelligence of the mouse.
Brother, when they question it about, listen,
He planted those nuts afterwards, G.
He was like, I can't be violated like this. There must be a reason.
what I don't get is they didn't kill it.
Why do you understand that?
They did what? They didn't kill it.
Why would you kill it?
Why?
I don't get. This must be a foreign thing, you know.
What?
Because I wasn't born in England.
Mm.
Every time I talk about killing vermin or pests, people look at me as if I'm the crazy one.
Right, okay.
Vermin?
Pests, mice are vermin.
Mice, rats,
One mouse by
Foxes,
itself.
pigeons. Like every time,
pigeons. Yeah.
whenever I've come across a spider at work or in public, and someone's like, "Oh my god, it's a spider!" When I kill it, like, no, I'm like, you want the spider? They don't want the spider because I just got rid of the problem.
Are you going out of your way to get it though? Or are you just like...
No, I'm minding my business and they'll be like, "Oh my god, the spider!" So I look, and then I'm the bad guy.
I can understand killing a spider. I don't do it. I can understand that.
So
The mouse is in its own habitat.
there's a mouse in your house right now.
It's not in the yard.
I'm telling you. I'm saying
in the yard?
hypothetical. You look in
I'll
the
catch
corner
it. I'll
right
try
now.
to catch it.
You'll try and
And
catch
let it
it.
go. Yeah,
Fun
yeah.
fact: peanut butter, not cheese.
Swear
Or
down.
to catch it?
Peanut butter gets mice, not cheese.
Okay.
They don't really fuck with cheese like
The
that.
thing is, it's a slippery slope. If you let a mice
They
in...
learn from the mouse trap.
They learn from watching Tom and Jerry. pulling up in man's yard and seeing that cheese. So like, if I'm in a house here and there's cheese out, don't go
They
for
just
it.
start writing down the notes.
You can't let them exist. We used to have mice in my house back in the day, and when you let one in, you think, okay, it's just one, it's fine. But you start to not actually got to keep track of them. So you're not like you're belting it. That's A, that's B. You just got to block it. You got to make sure you stop it in every way.
So when you say you can't allow them, what, you're just killing them up?
I'm not going to admit to that, but they're not any longer a problem. So.
Two mice can turn to 200 mice in a year.
True, but what if I catch it and just dash it outside?
Two
somewhere?
mice, a male and female, can become 200 in a year.
Okay.
How much does an exterminator cost? Because
P.
Exterminators are money, you know.
Yeah, P.
But what? Okay, exterminate or 200 mice, because you might not killing these mice apparently.
No, but if
As
it's
soon as I
one,
see it, Clark.
if it's one, I might dash it away somewhere. If it comes back, and I think, right, it's the same mouse.
Okay.
How you
Maybe
gonna
teach it a
You're
lesson.
gonna catch it.
You know in the movies when they drown the suspect for a bit, for like,
Oh, you're going to interrogate it?
yeah. Interrogation techniques.
Imagine FaceTiming Jordan. He's like, yeah, hold on 1 second. And he's like, drowning this rat for 5
You
seconds.
see me come back and just a bare squeaks for help.
Okay,
Oh.
step one, interrogate it. Cool.
That's step 2, G. You don't jump
step
straight
two,
to
oh.
the interrogation.
You,
Was
got,
it good cop, bad cop?
you have to do something about it though, either way. You can't just let it run around and
You have to kill it, man.
Mhm. But humanely, right?
How do you
Humanely,
how do you
kill is
cause
kill,
death?
big man.
Oh, okay, as in don't torture it.
Right.
Yeah, don't drown
Interrogate
it.
Just,
Don't drown
drown
it.
it.
Yeah.
But at least it gets to live in it.
A brick.
Send it away to go tell its boys, don't fuck with that.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
fuck with that.
okay.
That's
That's
how
the
they-
right. Okay, send the message to the rest of them. Okay. No, you just got to use like some poison, but nothing that will kill them like, with force. Make it quick.
Okay.
Oh, actually, that's the opposite. You have to make it quick, so you should use something with force.
Nah, you use the poison.
Poison might do it
Use the
quickly
poison.
though.
Obviously,
Yeah,
I work.
it's gonna be poison for a long time.
No,
They'll be like,
no, because I work in pubs, isn't it? So Rent a Kill is the contractor for our pubs who deal with pests and things like
shout
that.
out, Rent a Kill.
Shout out Rent a Kill. Rent a Kill do a good job. They put like sort of if you have any sort of rodent problems, they put poison in these bait traps, because then what happens is the mouse will go in there, eat and take all this food back to the nest where the main if it's a big problem or they don't know, they take it back to the nest.
Smart, bro.
Everyone starts munching this food,
Infiltration.
and then all the mice slowly die off.
So imagine you come back to the
Infiltrate,
crib with
infiltrate.
bare food. Like, yo, they left all the food out.
2 hours later, everyone's dead.
imagine you didn't eat none and you roll up, everyone's dead. You're like,
Oh, that's good. That's oh my days.
have you ever gone fishing before?
Nah, never, man. Never.
I'd love to go fishing, man.
I would like to go. I would like to go and experience all that wilderness survival type thing.
Like survival camp.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you wanna
Your
catch-
eyes lit up when
Because so I was if those who don't know, I was Scout of the Year 2003.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to, bruv, me and the outdoors, we're set, right? Anyway, we had to do a survival camp where the only thing we brought with us was ration biscuits and survival stuff.
What's a ration biscuit?
A ration biscuit is that dry ass biscuit they gave the soldiers in the war.
And they call it a ration biscuit.
Yeah, and it makes
And
you
they have that today.
it makes you constipated.
It
Oh,
makes
yeah,
you
yeah,
come.
Obviously,
yeah,
if you're
I've heard
stranded,
this
if you're
from
stranded
my
out wild, you
days.
don't want to be shitting constantly.
If you're stranded out in the
If
wild.
you're stranded in the wilderness, because we treat it like we were stranded.
But surely it's okay to shit once a day.
So it is okay shit once a day. But
Okay.
if you're not going to get no food and sustenance for days on end,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't want to just be shitting up and losing
Right.
water.
I see.
So we had to catch our own food. We had a fishing rod. Brother, mind you, I was
Wait. How old were you?
I was about to say, this was junior school. So me, man like
For
me,
anyone that's not from the UK, what age is that?
10, 9, 10, 11.
Man
Because
said-
you stopped being a scout at 13. So yeah, I was in primary school.
So they're
junior
giving you
school.
proper metal fishing rod.
No,
When you said
no.
it, I'm picturing a
Okay,
stick with a bit
I
of string.
That's what I'm thinking.
I said fishing rod. It was we had to find sticks. They gave us the string and the little hooks.
Okay.
That's it. No
Are you
bait,
joking?
brother.
You men had a stick and string.
I love how that bit's exciting because the next bit's worse. Yeah. We then made these snare traps, which we were practicing in a primary school hall for weeks on end
Oh my
That's
days.
hard.
to catch rabbits.
This is
That's
wild.
sick. That's sick.
Big man.
What
Yeah.
year was it? 2008.
No, we started school in 2000.
No,
we
this
started
must
high
be
school in
like
2002.
2002. This must be like
2002.
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Big man, caught a rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
You did.
A
Caught a
rabbit.
rabbit.
So let's say hi.
Mad.
Stop me. Stop me.
No, wait.
Stop me
What?
with the size.
What? Sorry, I keep. I need it back. What was your reaction? You just caught a rabbit from what these guys
Gas.
just told you.
Gassed.
What?
I was
What?
gassed. Because so I don't know if you guys know. So when rabbits in the wild, they have basically roads in it. So you can, if you go in a forest,
Yeah.
Tracks,
you can
like
see
tracks.
where rabbits have
okay.
dug out tracks. So you put your snares all along the rabbit tracks,
Okay.
right? And you put them about sort of lowish to the ground. Rabbit runs through, gets caught, chokes. By the time you get there, you hope it's dead because you don't want to kill the rabbit.
No, you don't.
Rabbit was dead.
So the
That's
rabbit
calm.
just. So your piece of equipment.
Brother.
You lynched the rabbit.
Scout of the year, bro.
Oh.
So that's still not even the worst bit. I haven't got to the worst bit yet.
This ain't
You
even
then-
Bear Grylls. This
you
is
then
Bear
have to,
Joe.
you then have to prepare
Bear
this.
Joe.
Bear Joe. You have to prepare this rabbit to
Yeah.
cook the rabbit.
Yeah, this is
Right.
when
Wait, you got
You
seasoning.
got to skin the rabbit.
skin it, take out its
You got to
organs,
skin
all
the
that.
rabbit, take out the organs, that kind of stuff.
Talk
cut the
me
head
through.
off.
What was it
Blah,
like
blah,
to
blah.
skin the thing? How did you do that?
It's fairly
Always-
easy because you start skinning and then you pretty much
you
tug.
just pull it off.
Yeah, you basically tug it off.
So it's kind of like a coat. When you slice it, it's like under in the zip.
Yeah.
Got
You've
you.
been before.
No.
We're gonna run it
But,
first.
but I've
sound
seen.
really gassed.
I've seen. I would
You're
watch
coming.
things like.
Come on, Chef Jordan. out here.
Yeah, bro.
You guys are on another level, bro. I've never even conceptualized this.
I still haven't got to the worst bit, right?
Okay.
Because I listened, innit? Scout here, I listened, right? Before you start gutting the rabbit, take the guts out, you're supposed to squeeze the rabbit to empty its bladder.
Yeah.
Right?
This is getting.
That's
Mad.
very important.
Okay, take notes.
And I'm pretty sure you can guess where this is going. It's very
Yeah.
important. I forgot to empty my rabbit's bladder. So I go now, the rabbit's got no skin, no coat on, it's just skin. I stab this rabbit in the belly,
Yeah.
its bladder pops, and for the rest of the weekend, your man smells like concentrated rabbit piss.
Yeah.
Because
Don't spray.
the only place to shower is in the river. And I don't know if you might know, you can't get clean in the river. You're just no longer dirty in the river. So I just stink like rabbit piss the whole weekend.
Okay.
Survival camp, man.
Damn.
Fishing wasn't so good at because I don't know if I caught a big fish or strong fish to my hook.
So does that mean? So you've taken the skin off. So you just got the meat in your hand.
Yeah.
So you stabbed it. So the piss is on the meat.
Yep.
And then you had to cook it up and
I
eat
might
it.
cook up and eat that or just don't
How did
eat
you
it,
cook
man.
it? How did you cook
You
it?
just fry it because we bought frying pans and then
So you
obviously
And you
at
made
this
it
point
fire.
we already know how to light fires. Brother, scout.
Is this common, by the way? Like, that's common skills for
That's what scouts.
to
That's
do.
what scouts do, bro. If you get your kid into a scout camp, that's what they be doing on weekends. Random weekends in October, they take your kid away for the whole weekend.
I'm not gonna lie, it's good survival skills, but
Brother, if I got
It
lost
sounds
in a
like fun, but it also sounds.
yeah, but let's say okay, but let's say right now, yeah, no supermarkets, nothing's there. Go, you gotta eat.
Yeah, sure.
We do.
John's on my team.
Yeah.
I have to try buy.
I've always thought about it now where I'm like, if I ever have a yard, I'm making sure it's self-sustainable because
For real.
I don't want to keep going shop every
Bare
day.
chickens and that.
So did that
just laying
change
up
you,
eggs
yeah?
for you?
Did you come back a man after that?
So I grew up in Jamaica, innit? So when I was
It's not
young,
normal.
when I was young, I went to a family cookout and it's like up. The people live kind of like out in the woods, but not in the woods, up in country. Everyone calls it up in country. And I was in the kitchen. My mum and someone was preparing some meat. I walk into the house. The first thing you see is a goat strung up, no skin.
Wow.
You just presented it.
Just there, getting ready.
In which
to,
room again? Sorry.
Just it was outside because they're making goat's head soup.
Yeah, this is normal.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a story after this because I got a mad story
Then strung up.
from Caribbean as
Next thing now, I turn up. There's a pig in the backyard, big pig. I didn't clock that pig was dinner. I just thought it was a big pig. Mind my business. Keep playing. I look outside the kitchen. The women are preparing meat. Shit, you not. I look out. Man just slit the pig's neck right
Just
there.
like that.
My mum looked up, saw me. She went, oh, and she slammed the door shut. And she went, John, are you okay? And I went, well, yeah, because the pig has to die because we've got to eat it. But I've been greedy from early. I've understood the circle of life from a very young age, bro. Yeah,
So
things like that
let
put
me
me
tell
off,
you
bro.
this, yeah. So I know someone went Icknield, yeah, from Luton, yeah, white guy, never been to Caribbean, married a Caribbean lady girl, gone Caribbean now, yeah. First time he's met the parents,
Yeah.
He said, "Here's the machete. Do your thing."
Boy.
And
The parents said that to the
to the guy who's marrying his daughter.
To
So
the-
he said, "Yo, do your thing."
Right.
And it's like, yo, you need to prove to me that you can look after my little girl now.
kill this animal.
Kill this animal so we can eat for the day. And he was there like,
Use this
They
but
must-
he had to do it. He's
That's
already
bad.
married,
At that age, that's traumatizing.
bro, and he's like,
That's
he's probably a couple of years older than us.
Sorry, what animal was it?
Go,
A
Go.
goat.
go, and they're like, right, this is our
Man
dinner.
had
And
to
the only
kill
way
Billy
we're
Goat.
munching is if you do
You
the
know,
thing.
you know when you're like when you're trying to get into the mafia or something like that,
Yeah.
and you have to make your first kill.
Yeah, that's it.
But
That's it.
Wow.
what-
I was like,
Boy,
to him,
that's-
when he said that to me, I said, nah, I don't think I could do it.
Really?
I would have been stood there looking at the goat like, boy.
So
I
girl
ain't
your
ki- I ain't
dreams
killing that
in
goat.
Jamaica, and they say do it, and you're like,
I would do it, but I would have to process it for a good
we're
couple hours.
missing the main fact here.
Mm.
She knew damn well what her parents
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
She
of
knew.
course she knew.
She flew this brother
Of
out
course.
all the
She
way
was-
there.
And I'm sure she didn't tell him.
She
because
didn't
of the
tell
test.
him nothing.
she was in on it.
There's a reason why you got to fly to see her parents, because she flew to leave them.
Yeah.
Remember that, innit? Yeah,
I think it was
she
either
left
her
them.
parents or her grandparents
Yeah.
or something.
She-
But it was like, first time ever met,
Okay,
first time ever
Wow.
meeting, seeing what he's like, this is the test now.
brother.
Sounds
You
like
got to prove
racist.
to
How-
my
so
whole
how old was
family.
he at the time?
He
Are
must
we in
have
school?
been-
Are we in school at the time?
No, so he must have been, he's like 35 now, so he must have been just turned 30, so
Ah,
probably
okay.
our age.
Our age.
Yeah.
I'm not killing no goat.
That's what I mean.
Really?
That's what I mean.
I'm not
Bro,
killing no
this is what I
goat.
mean. So I said to
I know
myself,
you.
Oh, I'm killing it, bro.
yeah, John's doing it. I
Come
know
on.
John's doing
Wait,
it.
are they going to cook it?
Yeah, they have to cook it, but
How about, did you have curry goat before this day?
yeah, he loves it.
I'm
He
killing
loves
that
it.
goat.
But
Slow down.
imagine,
Curry goat in Jamaica.
but he's gone down a
You
thing
don't
of
have
like,
to kill the goat for them
I'm
to-
going
for
on
curry goat to
holiday.
exist.
The dad just said, you need to kill this so
Yeah.
we eat today.
I'm telling big man, your belly's gonna be empty too if you don't take this life.
Right. I would just get into it.
but it's
I'm into
it's
it.
a principle thing as well for
Yeah,
them, innit?
exactly.
So it's not, they don't care about
I hear
food.
that, but how am I gonna provide?
Money.
We've got a supermarket across the road.
Yeah.
I hear it, but they from their
It's rules.
tradition,
Yeah.
this is how you need to provide.
From my
Show.
tradition, I don't got no goat.
Wow.
Boy,
I'm
I
not
don't know
gonna
how
lie,
that
so-
would have gone down.
In actuality, because
I rate it.
I'm guessing I'm not dressed to cut no goat up either, right? Because I'm wearing like
Bro,
holiday clothes.
they might give you the
Yeah.
butcher's apron and that.
But-
You know, the big and the mask and
I'm not going to do it at all. And then the very first spare moment I get, I'll be like, Shanice. I'm going to come over out of earshot. What the fuck are you doing? What is this? What is we're in Jamaica? Oh, Clark, you're right. What are we doing? How are you going to let that happen to me? On the, like, we're supposed to be on a good time.
Yeah,
but
I'm
she get it,
staring. I'm
yeah.
staring at the
She
white.
get
You
it.
I'm
got to think
staring
bigger
it out.
though. You got to
She
think
fixes
bigger.
it.
This is cultures coming together. You
Yeah,
got to
this
show
is-
them that you're willing
No,
to flex a bit.
Shanice should have warned him, bro. Rude.
She should have
Bro.
warned him, and you also have to prepare yourself for this
Yeah,
new
yeah.
culture.
My first
But-
reaction is he's bantering me.
First reaction, banter.
Yeah, but
He's laughing
also,
in his face.
For
Dude,
real.
let's
also-
kill this goat,
also-
John.
no, bear in mind, this is a British, Irish, white guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Also,
Right.
and he's gone to Caribbean with a whole family of Jamaicans.
now he knows, though.
And he's thinking,
All he's seen is pictures of people like maybe getting a bit of fruit off the tree and that.
Yeah.
On the beach.
On the beach.
Sipping pina
Well,
coladas, bro.
yeah, imagine. I'm just like,
Wow.
She took
Couldn't
it for
do it.
real
I know he was going to do a 10-hit combo
do you know what I
to just
mean?
get the
Doing
team.
that flipping Fruit Ninja.
I think I could do it.
Meat Ninja.
This sounds
I'd do
sick.
it. I'd do it.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather choke an animal to death with my bare hands than cut it.
Swear.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, did you say you'd rather choke it to death?
Yeah,
I just think
okay,
it'd
what
be
animal?
more
What,
intimate.
what animal? What animal?
A goat. You choke the goat to death.
If
You
I
could.
had to kill a goat, I don't think I could just cut his throat.
So,
I think I'll have to
The
suffer.
reason why I asked that is because there's two ways to kill a chicken regularly. So you either pin it down, hold it, chop the head,
Or
but
you
then and then it's got remorse,
Yeah.
or you grab it, you turn the head, and you pull and it breaks its neck. Is that what you're doing? Out of the two ways.
Nah, I'm not
Out of the
there.
two
I'm not even
ways-
trying to touch it.
it's difficult because you have to make sure you got a good grip and
Yeah.
pop it
So
clean.
practice.
I think I would.
That's the 180. So
I
you do
think I'll
180.
prefer-
If you do 180 and just do that, that's it. Next one.
I think I prefer to do that. Yeah.
And it's gonna wriggle in your hands, bro.
That's the
It's immediately wriggling in your hands, bro.
Okay, so imagine you pop it, but you didn't do it hard enough.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I don't want to do. So
You
I'm
quickly
just
dash it and pick up the knife and just.
And you gotta chop it anyway.
Fast.
So you may as well just chopped it.
I don't know, man. I feel like cutting the animal's throat. Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like that's just not. I don't even know.
Okay.
It just feels not respectful enough.
Inhumane.
Even though strangling it to death obviously is not a nice way to go because it's me gasping for air and kicking and struggling and screaming.
You'll remember that. You mentioned about intimate. You're going to be carrying the memory of
I
this.
should have to work for it.
In your hands, bro.
It should burden me. Why should I get the easy way out and taking a life to eat?
If you're doing it every day, I'm sure it will become a habit. You'll be like, actually, give me the knife. It's taking too long.
Yeah.
Every day, you'll get used to it.
That's mad.
It's much more humane, obviously, to just take it out quickly rather than torture it.
I'm looking right now.
What, is there somewhere we can go and do that?
You can go and do a survival and go and do a survival camp experience. Fire by friction. They teach you how to make a fire with the drill, with the bow thing. We get the string, you put the stick in.
Okay. I want to learn that.
Fire management, which I can do. Sick. Modern shelter system, shelter construction.
Modern shelter.
Campcraft. Safe night.
I would like that.
Do you really need to go on a course for these things? I could YouTube it.
Trust me, you do.
You can
when the wind and rain starts
animal tracks and feeding signs, natural navigation using the sun, stars, plants, trees, and weather. Outdoor hygiene.
Run it. Next excursion.
Outdoor hygiene, camp cooking, wild food, plant and tree identification.
No,
and
say no more. You said enough.
If you were a homeless man, would you want to be taught these things?
100%.
And just do you remember when? Do you remember Warden Hills? Do you remember Warden Hills? The man who managed to live far deep into the hills. You know.
In the dens, we used to make dens up in the big.
Wait, who used to live there?
Man is a
homeless man.
Is it
a homeless man?
Used to live in the hill.
But to be fair to him, when we there was a stage where we used to get up some not so savoury things in the hills, right? So
you need to elaborate.
We're in the pod.
We used to go and we used to start fires. We start fires all the time.
Okay.
In these little things, manageable fires, small fires.
Yeah.
But you used to get these on Warden Hill. There's these massive like bushes, but the insides are quite clear.
Yeah.
But there's loads.
Just
of
a random thing.
Yeah, bare. We used to call them dens.
Well,
yeah. Used to be like, it used to be all bush and shrubbery on the outside.
Yeah.
Used to find an entrance, creep in, and it's just nice empty little huts, little houses.
Yeah.
So if you're homeless, you can live up there. Bro.
Yeah.
And the rain wouldn't even bother you too much. The cold would, but the rain isn't too bad because it's so sheltered.
So sheltered,
I know bear rabbits up there, foxes and that.
There's actually my best lads.
They got red kites over there.
Wait, so you actually met someone who used to homeless?
No, but you could see sleeping bags and cans and shit. So you
knew people were there.
Yeah, people definitely stay there, bro. You can see
sleeping bags,
signs of homelessness. Okay. But people need to be homeless in this country, man. People that sleep. That's why they tend to call them rough sleepers in England, not homeless. Because there's so many shelters and charities, and it's like you can go and get help, man. Some people like, without being rude, they're choosing to sleep.
So is there space then? Because why are people not going there then?
Because when people are given money to get to the shelter, they're spending it on crack, bro.
No, they pay to stay at these
They basically need to self-identify who they are and what they believe. Because someone might be choosing to be of the nature and of wilderness, and someone might genuinely be homeless or had bad times.
Yeah.
So they probably will have to self-identify. But overall, we would probably just say, yeah.
But if you're homeless, if you're actually homeless and you go to council, like, I have no home, they have to home you somewhere.
Yeah.
They have to be
somewhere. Yeah, there'll be a system.
It might not be permanent, but you don't have to sleep on the street.
No.
If you go to be like, yo, I got nowhere to stay, man. You know what? I have no address. They'll find you a hotel, a motel, something. They'll find you somewhere to sleep. There's a hotel around the corner from my work, and I know the woman that runs that hotel. Right, lovely woman. She obviously doesn't get annoyed, but she's like, it's very annoying when they bring the homeless people in. Because she goes, a majority of them turn up because they need somewhere to safely do their crack. So she'll go in the morning to clean up the room, and there's bare crack paraphernalia over there, foil fucking cans. Yeah. So she gets annoyed when they turn up because she goes, some of them are alright, but she goes, most of them just need somewhere to do their crack, and they're not going to get jumped for it, and that's what happens.
And then they keep it moving.
So they keep it moving, bro.
So do you think the crack addiction comes first, or the homelessness comes first?
Crack addiction.
Crack.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Someone could lose that. They go from being in their house, spread it up, shubs in. Next thing you know, crack. Boom.
Yes. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Interesting.
That's pretty much common knowledge, I feel.
I agree. I think it probably goes both ways, but I feel like we should probably check some stats on this. But I feel like it's probably more common that if they're homeless and addicted to drugs, it's more common that they were addicted to drugs first. Obviously, you can get people who become homeless and then get a bit mixed in with the wrong people. And that
Yeah, look at the situation. And there's quite a few charities in Luton that deal with homelessness. You're on the streets. You're already becoming quite numb, dejected from society. And most drug taking is about sorting out the pain. You're already under all this stress and pain. I'm not saying they go, I might as well do some crack, but you basically are wondering where to turn.
If the man next to you is doing crack and he's having a great
He's
time.
having a great. You're both in the same situation. It's January -5. You're dying and he's there just grinning ear to ear. You're like, I want some of that grinning energy. Pass the pipe, bro.
There we go.
Where are the rocks, bro? Give me
The
2 rocks.
anatomy, the psychology of someone on hard times.
True.
So, back to Warden Hill, because I'm interested to know
Yeah.
a bit more about that. Like, how many people live up there?
Oh, no, bro, we
What's
don't
that like?
take inventory.
No. But I think it was one, because I actually spoke, I think I mentioned it to Mumsy one day and she knew of him, I think. Maybe seen, he used, in the daytime, he'd come into, I don't know, he'd come off out of the hills basically, he'd come back to civilization. Maybe to try to get some money and some food and whatever. And then, he'd go and just sleep up the hills, man.
Okay.
You can be comfortable up there, though, I'm not gonna lie. From us just playing up there, because Jordan and I used to live. You used to come out of mine, Jordan's house, and the Warden Hill was right there. Literally, there's a fence and it's right there. So we used to play on it often, every day. So you can actually sleep there, and there's bear because obviously you can go all up there by the golf course. You can start walking to Barton Springs from Warden Hill.
I've done that.
Off the road. So
Is
So
it national conservation or
National Park?
It's protected, yeah.
So I've done it where I've done the walk
natural beauty or
from
something
Warden
like that.
Hills all the way to Barton Springs and back.
Yeah.
We did it back in the day.
We did that.
And we did all the
cross curriculum week.
yeah.
We did it as adults as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
A few times, yeah.
But no,
We always go there whenever Bleach goes to film. He always films over that side as well.
Yeah.
So you can sleep up there quite comfortably, man. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're looking for someone to sleep,
next excursion,
Don't do that.
Excursion.
That's bare loud.
Oh.
I can hear all the vibration.
That's so bad. I just got the spring when I'm talking to you, man.
I was thinking, what's that noise?
Well, next excursion survival camp.
Of course.
Don't,
this guy already does orienteering.
Don't say it if you don't mean it.
Orienteering.
Because you know full well.
So I'll go choke out a rabbit now.
We're just going to turn it on here, Jordan. We're going to do that thing we want to do. Yeah.
Bro, I'm coming through like Lenny.
Oh my days.
Anybody that left high school in 2009 definitely knows Lenny of my son. When that question popped in GCSE English, we were all gassed.
What was the question?
Because remember, all year in year 11, they were like, one of the common questions in GCSE English Lit was describe Lenny.
Describe
him.
And we spent
the whole year just watching Mice and Men.
Doing Of Mice and Men and practicing this describe Lenny question.
Describe.
And they were like, it might come, it might not come, but if it comes, you got set. I remember opening the paper, seeing it.
Wow.
I was gassed. Oh.
Yeah. Is this like when albums get leaked and all the teachers just knew the question's going to be on it? We know this, just keep running it.
It's crazy how we've left school now, we know that they were just preparing us for the exams. They weren't teaching us anything.
Nothing.
I have straight B's in French.
Wow.
Straight B's.
Tell me some French.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Well, this is another thing. I did
German.
I did German for 2 years. I know about 3 German words.
Oh my god.
I can say my name. I know how to say it. MP Dry Spieler.
Not gonna lie, Lewis, your name in German should still be Lewis.
Yeah, it's bad. My name is
Lewis. Bro, I did French for 5 years.
Yeah, that's it.
I did French for 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know French at the time? Did you actually speak the lingo and that? And write.
So
I have to write.
I am the king of cram revision.
Right.
Like
So at the time,
king. So the night before and the day of, I was French. You might have called me Thierry Henry, bro. Because the speaking
the night before and the day of.
the speaking one, they give you some cue cards. And on the cue cards, you can see pictures like I went to a picnic, me and my girlfriend, and went to the movies, went and bought some snacks, went for dinner, and then we went home, right? But what happens is the examiner will pick different points out. So you couldn't cheat by learning the story and just relaying it.
Okay.
So you pick different points out and ask you questions on what you bought, where you bought it, how much was it, what movie did you see, what time did it start.
Right.
Brother, man was there. Brother, smashed it. I remember we did the mock exams at the start of the year, and my French teacher's like, "Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be ready." I was like, "Miss, trust me, I'm ready." I was like, "Nah, John, you flopped it." I said, "Trust me, miss, I'll be ready." When we finished the actual exam, she got up, screamed, and hugged me. And in my head, I'm like, "You just committed a crime." She screamed. She got up and she's like, "Ah!" And she gave me the tightest hug.
Wait. This is when the exam is happening.
Yeah.
So you already knew you got A star.
Yeah, I wouldn't have passed it. I knew that straight away. But no, I got more than a C.
Mad.
Because she gave me a C in the mock, and she goes, "Nah, I don't know. I expected more from you." I was like, "Miss, trust me, I got you."
Okay.
So
now
you had a nice teacher.
I
Who
did,
was your
bro.
teacher? How did
I don't remember her name, but she was a French lady, though, but I don't remember her name.
She gave me a hug, don't know her name.
It's so
French,
bad.
I'm trying to
Wow.
figure
I just remember that.
You
'Cause I
took
remember.
French for 5 years. The same woman.
Nah.
Okay.
I just want to say bonjour, bonsoir, mon ami. Je m'appelle Tamar. Avec bonsoir.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't speak French.
Because I just said I don't.
What do you mean you don't
bro.
speak
I don't
French?
speak French.
What did you just say then?
I just
You
know
just said
words.
some random
That's
shit.
easy.
He said
Yeah,
French
yeah.
words.
It's
Random
like-
French words.
Bonjour, man. Hello, my name is Tamar. I'm with Jordan.
Yo.
My brother, to be fair, my twin Jordan did French. So,
GCSE as well.
bro, my mum did. So, Ashley did Spanish. I did German. Jordan did French. My mum was helping us all.
Oh,
And I was like, how the hell is my... I didn't realise how smart my mum was. She went private. She went to like a grammar school in Watford. And then she did 2 months exchange student in Germany. And she had to speak German the whole time.
Wow.
She couldn't speak English.
We got the short straw with public school.
And then I was like, what? And then she come help me with my German. She's going to help Jordan with French. Then she's going to help Ashley with Spanish. I said...
Nah, but they're Latin-based languages though, innit?
Yeah.
So if you know one, then you can pick up the
It
others
helps,
very
yeah.
easy. So
Yeah.
not to diminish your ability,
No, but I'm like...
She's like, nah, she ain't that good, bro.
It's one now.
people that learn the second language, when you people that learn like 7 languages, once you pick up a second fluently, the rest are easy to learn, man. Because languages are all about structures. So the structures are all the same. So.
But surely German.
But it's impressive.
German's not.
Latin-based, bro. Latin-based.
Slow down. I feel like German's quite.
Have you ever tried to learn Danish?
No, bro.
Danish is close to German, but it's
Where would I learn Danish, Lewis?
Oh, I did when I go to Copenhagen.
You go to Copenhagen.
But I haven't learned it right.
Oh, you're terrible.
I can have a conversation with them
Wow.
So you know
in their language. Like if they was all having a convo now, I could sit here and be like, oh, you man are chatting about this.
Okay.
And
You understand.
I can understand everything pretty much.
I find it quite weird because a lot of people say things like, I understand French, but I can't speak it. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can understand, and they'll be like, Lewis, and you'll be like,
But I didn't know what Tamar said, but I understand it. I know what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
And I know
You're hearing it and you're processing it.
Yeah.
in
at the
English.
same time. Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
nice. Yeah.
Mad
Right.
thing.
school was supposed to listen. You know how school failed us as well?
Bro,
You
you
know-
know what? When you said school, the message that popped up in my head was school failed me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's what popped up.
you know we had to pick our options at the end of year 9
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
to start us on GCSE, right?
Mm.
Right. You lot remember me from high school, right? What was my highest grade? In year 9. No, take a guess.
In year 9?
Yeah, at the end of year 9 when they gave us our grades for their choices.
I don't know
Because
that.
we had to.
I'm guessing it was
Listen,
high.
we had to do our choices and then we got our grades, right?
Right.
That's how it actually rolled out. They didn't give us our grades first. We had to cement our choices,
Wait.
and then our grades came out at the end of the year.
Oh, in year 9.
In year 9.
What I say,
So we had to
in
pick
year
our
nine, we did the
we had to
mocks.
pick our GCSEs. We did our mocks, picked our GCSE courses, and then our grades came out at the end, right? So
Okay.
I picked geography, French, graphic design,
I nearly put history.
and something else. I don't know what
So
that one
in
was.
year 9, I think your highest was.
I reckon it was a C.
I think your highest was a B.
It was an A star.
A
What was
star.
it in?
Oh,
What was
okay.
it in? What was it in?
Geography.
Which subject?
Yes, you got to know. Remember me back in school? What
PE.
maths?
PE.
I got A star
My
PE as
highest
well.
rate was PE.
Yeah.
That's
it.
weird.
No, I didn't PE.
Why not?
Because no one told me I was good at PE, bro.
But do you know why? Do you know why?
I didn't
understand.
experience my
Afterwards,
athletic
you
glow up
found
until
out.
afterwards, until that
Do you know
summer
why?
I got a bit bigger and.
Dumb, innit?
So I remember I
see what
bumped
you mean.
into Mr. Noble and he went to me, "Oh, what did you pick the options, John?" And I reeled off to him. He goes, "You're one of them people that were a lot better at PE than you thought."
Yeah, do you know
I was
why?
thinking, none of you man told me.
Trust
If
me.
people, because at the time they loved people like you, Daniel Glass, the
That's how I know
athletes,
that.
innit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if you man told me I was good at PE, I would have. And I'm on the sort of girl I was like, "Right, PE was my best subject."
So you had a random convo in the corridor, sounds like, where he said, "Oh, you're pretty good at this thing."
Yeah.
After you selected.
After I selected geography,
But they didn't ever push you to do PE.
I was on the rugby team. And
I
was on
think
the
because
basketball
they
team,
knew
but
you were
never pushed me.
too smart. You were smarter than everybody. That's why.
Yeah,
But
I did geography, Lewis.
yeah, but from my perspective,
From
from my
Yeah,
perspective,
geography
when I was in year 9, they already basically said to me that I would get an A star if I carried on doing PE.
Yeah.
They said I didn't have to do anything else in the lesson because I'm playing academy. It
Ah.
automatically counts. So
Yeah.
but I think because you was at Luton for rugby,
Nah,
you-
Stockwood.
wherever it was, but
Yeah.
you was on that
Yeah.
verge of it. They knew you was at that level, so you didn't have to do anything in the lesson.
No.
So for the whole, when we got a GCSE thing for
Mhm.
football, bro, all I did was dribble through a cones, take on the defender, and bang it top corner, and they were like, yeah,
No, but
A
yeah,
star.
I agree because
Wow.
back then you were a demon, bro.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
one to do any sport.
But it was-
sport things with
but
you,
it was
or
ha-
you. No one to play you or you at sports.
Probably
Or
not.
running, bro.
Yeah,
Or
or running. I always
Yeah,
remember us in the running,
Do you know
bro.
what's, do you know what's actually mad? Yeah. So obviously I'm on and off with running now as an adult, right? So I started running again recently in Jan. Yeah.
What, this jam? Just go.
This Jan I started running again. Fitness is getting up, and sometimes I do a sprint finish at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
And there are times where obviously after you've been for a run, the last thing you want to do is sprint, and the last thing you want to do is maintain a sprint, right?
Mm.
You have to push yourself hard.
Mhm.
So bro, the last 2 times I've pictured you on my shoulder, bro. I've pictured you on my shoulder chasing me down, and I've run hard.
I don't think these are even know the story from back like year 6.
Nah,
Year
they probably
6,
wouldn't,
right?
man.
What do you mean? What's this story?
Year 6,
Go on.
cross country.
Yeah.
I don't know Jordan. Jordan doesn't know me.
Nah.
But it's me, him, and Matty Harriet, top 3
I remember
at
Matty Harriet.
Stockwood.
I'll tell you why.
Matty Harriet is disgusting. He would beat everybody.
I'll
with
tell you
an
why.
ice
I'll tell
cream.
you why about Matt Harriet afterwards.
Matty Harriet, I used to play football with him in it. He ended up being professional. But he's like so far ahead, he's winning.
Okay.
So it's like whoever comes second is the next best kind of thing. Me and Armstrong are running, and I'm on his shoulder for this whole race, till it gets to the end, and I'm sprint past him, beat him.
Matty was behind us that race.
Was he?
I was first the
Right.
whole way around.
You know you
And the maddest thing is,
We've got the newspaper article.
yeah,
G,
yeah,
I'm
there's a
there.
picture of it as well. There's a picture of it, yeah.
I'm-
And do
I'm
you know what I did?
first.
Do you know what I did? I said, who's at the top? I said, yeah, I'm gonna stay on his shoulder the whole way. And when it gets to 100 meters,
He
he
was
ain't gonna catch
stalking
me.
me like a lion.
Yeah. I said he ain't gonna
Amazing.
catch me, yeah. And my PE teacher in junior school knew how good I was. So she, as soon as she said kick, yeah, I'm sure you could have heard her as well.
I didn't
'Cause
hear.
she was
I just
shouting,
saw. G.
She was just like, she just said, "Go, Lewis." I said, "Cool, yeah, time sprint." Boom. You
So
ain't
we've done
catching
a
me.
whole race. I don't know how long
Whole
it
of
was.
it was. I think it was 1 mile.
For real.
1
It
mile.
was far
Stockwood.
for us at
For
that
our age,
then,
yeah. We must have been.
So I'm
That's
tired
far now.
I started quick.
That's far now. You said far for us at that
I
age.
started fast. I got to the front. I stayed at the front the whole way around. I got to the end. I had no energy. My man's full of beans, bruv. He is sprinting.
Like,
he's
I was
just
waiting.
woken up.
Like, I literally was waiting. I said to myself, if I go too fast, I'll be exactly how you was.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna
yeah.
wait. If anyone comes past me, I'm just still gonna spend
Yeah.
time.
Strategy is lit.
And then at the end, we're on the podium. You're in first place. I'm in second place. And then Matty didn't turn up because he come third and he wasn't happy.
Right.
Remember?
And imagine we all end up being in the same football team. Matty Harriet, Icknield, Dunstable. And then we all played together for like 5 years.
Yeah.
But then after that, year 7, I met Jordan.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
PE, first cross country, and it's us again.
You go like that.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
your boy?
No, imagine after that first cross country, I'm thinking, is this the guy that I raced before?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I swear it's the same guy. I can't remember, but I'm sure it's the same guy, yeah?
So
Do you
And
know
then
what's
for
mad?
that whole 5 years, we're always neck and
In
neck.
year 11. What was the one where Fazan cheated? That was year 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
So year 11 cross country.
I remember.
We did it twice, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he cheated on the second one, yeah? So I took Lewis's tactic.
Yeah.
And I used it. So I was far behind him. I used the hurricane. I was far behind him, yeah? He's first the whole way around. I'm second the whole way around. But the distance is far.
Yeah.
But at the end, I think you go down backtrack or near backtrack.
Yeah, down backtrack.
And then
round.
you turn right and you go along the rugby pitch and through the posts. So
I swear to God, everybody in our race stopped and was watching us sprint through the thing because I was like, I'm not losing, and you were like, you want to win.
I remember watching it.
So I knew he wouldn't be able to see me because he had his back to me. So I started sprinting way before we even got to the rugby pitch.
I remember. I'm like, I'm gonna sprint when I get to the post. I was already coming.
I've sprung past him, and when I've gone, he's obviously started as well. And the whole time he's just here. He's just here on me the whole way.
Yeah,
the way
and this time it's muddy. We've got boots on, so mud is collecting on the studs. I don't know how we managed to sprint.
And people literally stopped.
I remember everyone just stopping and like we were like that. We were literally like this. I was like, I'm not losing.
Yeah. So when did you finish in cross country?
I finished second to last for men.
Oh, okay.
You was a medal.
I finished,
second to last.
I think it increasing.
Because I remember that. Because I
remember Mehul tried to. They tried to lap us. I remember. It was like you, Mehul, and like Aaron Ward or something.
Yeah.
And they were like running across like, yeah, we won. And I'm thinking you hadn't even done the lap yet.
So what did you wait? Why did you do that?
I didn't have the same distance.
But it was your choice to come. Wait.
I chose not to. I couldn't run, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't get fit till later. So I need your guys' help in this. There was a year that I represented Icknield at Town Sports 100 metres.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
I think everybody was either injured or something.
I remember why.
No, you did a race. You did a race.
So it was sports day, and they were going to choose who did Town Sports.
No. I have another reason.
Go on.
Do you remember? Do you remember walking home and you thought you heard a gunshot and it was a car?
Oh yeah.
He thought you heard me, John, and Dion, right? Bopping yard.
Yeah.
We thought we heard a gunshot, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, what's that? John's gone. 100 meters, like straight down.
Back in Jamaica.
From Icknield Juniors all the way past my house, he's just gone. Me and Dion are like, what's going on? He didn't stop, didn't look back, nothing, ran through the traffic lights, kept going.
His first book was every man for themselves.
Yeah, he's thinking, right,
take
everything gone. I'm just there, me and Dion are just there like,
so Monday morning you're like, yo, please put him in the team somehow.
I'm sure he must have told that story. Two seasons.
No, but what actually I remember now. They picked the people to represent us at Town Sports from the sports day we had, right?
Okay.
And this is so bad. I remember sports day was 100-meter final. I remember doing the heats earlier, and I kept slipping.
Yes.
So when we all lined up to do the 100 meters, every man's there jumping, doing like star jumps, stretching, and all I did was pull up my socks and wipe the bottom of my shoes. That's all I was doing. Was wiping my foot down my socks. Because I'm like, I'm not slipping.
Yeah.
I'm not slipping. They went, bang, go. Every other man slipped.
Is it?
I took off.
Wow.
100 meters.
Wow.
Went Town Sports, gassed. First heat, Matt Harriott was my heat.
Right.
I'm the only person that didn't have spikes.
Oh no!
Oh, bro,
everyone kept telling me.
I've been there.
Everyone kept telling me how mad this guy is, how good he is. Blah, blah. I'm thinking, I'm gonna beat this brother. I'm Jamaican. Usain Bolt is through his veins. At the time, Asafa Powell is in his veins. These man can't touch me. I remember growing up Town Sports. I was working out. They had me in the shorts, black shorts, vest top. I felt sexy.
Yeah.
Whistle went to run. I was the only person that slipped. Finished second in the heat.
Okay.
But you slipped.
I slipped and continued. When I took off, everyone took, and I started running, and I caught Matty on his shoulder. And in my head, I was like, I'm gonna murder this brother final. Because when I finished, Miss Noble was like, you ain't got spikes. I was like, nah. What size are you? I was like, oh, size 10. You better find me some.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah, we all, so basically England had the tray of spikes.
Yeah,
that's why we were always sick. No other school had a tray of spikes.
What happened that year? It was the only year Town Sports got rained off.
No.
They run the final.
No.
Me and Renoir murked off the relay.
I remember
beat Ashcroft in the relay. I was getting ready to run the 100-meter final and the 4x1 relay final. Rained off.
Didn't we do it?
I think I missed
And it
that
rained
one.
so hard, everyone had to go home.
Yeah.
We went to this year,
That's
to
true,
go home. But Eno got to keep trophy because we were.
So do you know what year that was?
That must have been
It would have been year 10.
I was thinking year 10 because year 10 I got made to do 400 meters.
Yeah. Because in year
We had to
11,
run it with year 11. We were competing against year 11.
yeah,
Right?
in year 11, I was really at that point. I was super.
I think I did 800.
I did reflex.
Yeah. I did 802.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
8.
got pushed
No,
out.
yeah,
that-
you did 4.
because I won
Oh,
the
eight.
100 meters. They gave me that, and then you man had to take everything else.
Yeah.
Because I think Miss Fenn, remember Miss Fenn?
Because I don't know
Yeah,
who would have
yeah.
done sprint. It would have been yellow tie, Jordan Brown. He was quick.
Miss Fenn wanted me to do 200 meters, and I was like, Miss, I can't do 200 meters. She's like, what? I was like, I don't have that.
Nah,
kind of
she
stamina.
wouldn't have. Just
200
that was your race.
my game.
Yeah,
Someone
look-
that, I think Isaac might have.
Oh, Isaac.
I think
Oh, Red Tie Isaac.
Or
yeah,
Emmanuel
yeah,
or
yeah.
somebody.
Red Tie.
Someone who's quick.
Yeah, he was ridiculous as well.
But I won 200 meters. I think the first.
Who
one I
did
did
you
was
race?
7 or
Who did
8.
you race against?
That year,
No, somebody, and it was
In
like
200?
Was it Jordan Patrick?
it was someone who was running for Luton because
Yeah.
I got asked to run for Luton afterwards.
You asked to.
I got asked. To.
Oh, yeah, because you won that race.
Yeah.
I can't. It was someone that was sick.
I
Though.
don't remember his name. But
Do you know
I
what?
messed him up.
Really good. Yeah, you messed him up.
You
You
know
messed
these
him up.
conversations. I've had this conversation with Tamar and Dion before. If England had emphasis on sport,
Yeah.
like America did,
Oh yeah, we'd clean up.
every single one of us is a pro athlete right now.
Bro, all of us. I always think this. I
All of
always
us are a pro
think.
athlete.
We were far.
Bro, if
I'm
you think
athletic as
even if you just think of our year in Luton, of
Yeah.
all the sports people,
Yeah.
and imagine that on like an US franchise,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
we'll all get signed
easily.
somewhere.
You
Like-
get sponsors, investment. People be like,
Everything.
go do this.
I remember we went to a rugby tournament and Mr. Ural, the Red Squirrel,
Yeah.
he
I think he was local.
he does, yeah, he used to stand up at work all the time. We had to go up against Bedford Modern, yeah,
Oh yeah,
because it was like a national
they
rugby
were a
tournament.
proper.
And these
Wait, was this
brothers-
against the Romanians?
Yes, it's when Roy played tackling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Roy played for us, Roy
Bro,
McCougar.
these
Um,
Romanians dump tackled me.
They turned up and we looked at them, and these guys
They
looked
were
like
all
grown
6'6".
men.
They look like rugby players.
Man.
Grown
The whole
men.
team.
The
Whole
whole grown
team,
men. So
6'6".
So you know how
We-
No, you can't. 6'6".
I'm not
He's
joking.
not, he's not joking.
I'm not
Is that
joking.
like your young perception of saying these men?
No, 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 no.
Nah,
We
man,
were
these
like-
men were big
You
team.
know
We were-
rugby players how they're built today? Massive.
That's how they were.
built.
In year 8.
But back then,
Oh, yeah,
when
man.
we were playing rugby, we were just normal guys. They were built
Imagine
like
them
rugby
running
players.
against us now.
Basically, imagine Lewis
Yeah.
versus or me or you versus a real life.
You must
rugby
know how that
player
sounds.
now.
Though. You got playing against 6'6" men, man.
Tamar, and the reason I remember it is because you all pulled us all in and said, "Listen, boys," because we looked at them and we were like, "What the
Fuck
fuck
is
are we
this?
gonna
Yeah.
do, man?"
We thought we were playing people our age.
That
And
sounds
you-
like Space Jam.
and
when
Mr.
everyone got
Euro
gassed.
pulled us.
That's what it felt like. I'm not
Mr.
gonna lie.
Euro
That's-
pulled us and said, "Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. They have a better rugby team than we do." And
Man
he said,
just told us
and
straight.
he went, "But what we have are the better athletes." And I looked around and I said, "He's not wrong because every single one of these men here
Quick,
play a
quick,
different
fast.
sport in the school.
Yeah, we're fine.
None of us,
Yeah,
none of us
yeah,
actually
quick.
played rugby. We all just got pulled to play rugby
Yeah,
because we all
yeah.
played.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
Craig and Adam Whitbread. Craig Bassam and Adam Whitbread are the only two rugby players. in the team.
Maybe Daniel
The rest,
Glass.
the rest of us, but he wasn't a rugby player either. He
No,
was
He
just,
was
he just had the size.
Yeah.
The rest of us played another sport and were good enough at that sport for them to want us to play rugby or had a
Yeah.
talent. So we went in there and I was going, yeah, he gassed us. He coach carded us. We were like, yeah, we're gonna work it. We're gonna do it. These
Just
Bedford
see.
Modern Donnies battered us.
You know what they did? I got the
never
ball,
been
yeah?
so disrespected in my
I
life.
got the ball. Guy came to me, picked me up, threw me down.
Picked you up.
Yeah.
Picked me up, threw me down. And I just looked up like, rah.
Our best player was Roy McCougar
I
that day.
swear.
What was the end team talk? What did he say afterwards?
Nothing. We just all
That's
because it was at home. So we just all changed one home in silence.
Okay,
Yeah.
silence.
I think it was like 53 something. We got battered. We didn't even score. We got battered, bro.
Bad.
Ring him up and just get him to just. Nah,
Is what it is.
it's crazy.
Alright. As of right now, 47 minutes.
Wow.
47 minutes more.
That's been going for. We've been recording.
What the fuck does that mean?
I thought we've been talking for 2 hours, brother.
Well, hour 47, sorry.
Oh,
We've been talking for an hour and
Oh,
47
hour
minutes.
47.
I think it's an hour.
That
maybe.
makes.
okay. Now you're the one. What the fuck?
Okay, let me
You're
pause.
reading
I'm
the
stopping it.
numbers off
Okay,
the
I'm
screen.
stopping it now.
Wait. What do you mean stopping it?
I'm stopping the recording now, yeah.
What? But we haven't done the outro, no nothing.
Okay, keep going then.
We need to.
Oh, no, it's like 40 something because I was doing it. 49.
Check it. I didn't even do it my own name, but let me do my intro one more time.
Yeah, to be fair, the intro.
Look at this mouth. Let me do my name one more time.
No, to be fair, the intro, we could do it again and just do it separate. But 49 minutes.
No,
49 minutes or hour 49 minutes?
49.
How this
We set up for
do
time.
you guys realise how this conversation started? Do you remember how this whole train started?
No. Started talking about survival things.
No, the mouse that was cleaning man's hair. And we ended up on how we should have all been pro athletes and getting battered. We said at the end we should have been pro athletes, but we got battered by Bedford Modern.
Oh shit.
We transitioned from mouse to killing animals
Yeah, nah, brother, that's you.
to being out in the wilderness,
Yeah.
and somehow we took it to sports from there.
Jordan,
Wait,
you got the quote of the recording. So far.
Okay, wait.
Jordan said, "I would rather strangle an animal by bare hands than stab it with a knife."
Okay, well, maybe do a looting section or something.
Oh, that's shout
Okay.
actually.
There was some
Oh
news
my
things we
God.
shared.
Some
Did you
news.
just pause it?
No, it's still
Okay.
going. It's all recorded.
You wanted to talk about Big Weekend.
I don't know what it is, but I just feel like if you have to kill something, killing it with your bare hands, it just feels more spiritual.
And
In
he's
my
speaking
imagination.
from imagination.
In my imagination.
But why
I was
is
waiting for
that?
that.
Wait, why is that important?
Because I'm taking life. G.
Yeah, he wants to.
I'm taking
That's
spirit.
the only way for him to be
My
feel
spirit has to
cool about
connect with
himself
with
doing
the
it.
spirit of the animal. If I'm gonna do that, I've got to let it.
I think I'm
You know what it is? You're talking
I've
from
got
a
to let it
position
feel that
of...
I've got a good heart.
You're
bro.
talking about an animal that isn't causing you danger. If that's an animal... that's
Obviously, if a
coming
lion
to-
come for me, I'm not gonna try hug it.
The lion's like, wait, I can't find the neck. The lion, that crap alarm is like, wait, no, wait.
After it pulls off one of my arms, I've got to put it in the headlock. Nah,
Wait,
bro.
speaking of which, there's a clip of this Russian brother.
Oh, boxing the bear.
No, and he sat in between two lions, yeah?
Yeah.
And one lion looks at him and goes, "Arr," and he gets a slipper and boxes it in the face.
Boxing.
And he sits down and he boxes it and goes, don't do that again.
But
They're
he's,
just big dogs,
he's
innit?
probably part of the
Big
prize,
cats.
though.
Did you not hear what they
Big cats, man.
They're just big cats.
They act like a normal cat.
You can
If they've
you
been
can
grown
dominate
up-
them.
Yeah.
Now you man, see?
I ain't gonna do it.
You
but-
man speak like Englishmen. You man just straight up. You man like, and he looked me dead in the face and goes, you can just dominate it. A lion, bro.
Yeah, you got
Alright.
to
It's
establish
been
the pecking order and the
Yeah,
hierarchy.
it's
Now,
been
you
proven.
have to do that when the lion is probably a cub or...
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
You can't do
yeah.
it when it's big.
You can't just get a full-grown lion and just hit it
Start
with a
slapping
slipper.
up.
Watch me.
Yo, do you know that whips they do that experience? You can feed
They do,
lions.
they do.
So
Wear slippers, G.
Feed
bring
Sliders.
flip-flops.
I'm a
Take
big
a
sliders.
flip-flop.
They'll start slapping up lions with flip flop, bro.
Doing them TikTok dances and dash the...
That'll be the last
There
high
you go.
five you give, bro.
Right.
That is big though,
What's big?
because you said I want to talk about Radio 1 Big Weekend. That's big. That weekend in Luton's going to be massive.
Talk to me, because I'm not really about the news. I don't really know what's going
Do you know?
on.
Do you know?
Okay.
Have you heard of Radio 1 Big Weekend?
I've heard that it's coming to Luton.
But
I
do you
don't
know
what
of it in
I
general?
I don't know. No
So
history
the
about it, no.
channel BBC Radio 1
Mm.
come and hold basically a 3-day festival.
Mm.
But they normally, where do they normally do? London?
London,
They pick
Manchester.
London.
They pick random
They normally
places.
pick like
Right,
big
right,
cities.
first
big-
city.
But
Yeah.
they're coming to Luton this year.
Let's
Hard.
say they've tried to make it an alternative to a Glastonbury.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
It's a
So
big
if they usually go Manchester, London, and that, do we know why they've chosen to come to Luton?
I have
Is
no
there any
idea.
reason?
But that's a big.
Mm.
And
It's
the
to
big.
do,
there's no
I
specific
think it's to
reason,
do
really.
with the promotion. Because
Promotion
they
for
were
crowd.
all, BBC was at Kenilworth Road when they announced it.
Right.
And it's a whole thing of bringing the town together in the area.
They try to take it to places people don't normally get to see this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think
And
it's in
also,
Dundee one
we
year
were
and
having this
stuff like
conversation on the car on the way here before we went and got you.
Mm.
Luton's very well connected.
Mm-hmm.
that.
Travel
3 train
there,
stations,
yeah.
airport,
Mad.
busway.
Mhm.
Every man can get here. It's going to be a turnout.
It's gonna be.
But I didn't realize it until I started talking to, I think, you. It's Carnival weekend.
Yeah.
Bank holiday May is Radio 1 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Carnival Monday.
Mhm.
Luton has the largest one-day carnival in the country.
Yeah, that's going to be mad.
It's the largest one-day
If they
carnival
do
in the
it, if
country.
they do it right.
If they do it right, it's going to be massive.
The Luton Carnival, yeah.
I'm going to
it's
stay
changed
into
a lot.
the negativity from Carnival.
Yeah.
But in terms of eyes on the town, it's
It's
going to
packed.
be
Basically,
massive.
it used to be the biggest one-day carnival, but it's gone down. So
Oh,
there's
it's not anymore.
It's
What's
not
bigger?
them
One day
levels
carnival though.
But they've
It's
removed all
not
the
the
There's
same
not-
now.
Hill's not
They've
one-day
taken
carnival.
there's not as much funding as there was back in the day. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did have that thing, but it hasn't been that for a while. So people
But
bring this up a lot.
hopefully it should go back hard this year then, knowing that because you can't.
The thing is, it's a Monday, bro. You got work
bank
on
holiday Monday.
You got work on.
You can't put a lackluster carnival after Radio 1 Big Weekend.
Like, I don't
The
think
town's
it'll be
gonna be
lackluster.
full of man.
It won't be lackluster. I went last year. Last year was sick. It was good.
No,
Last year was when they were.
Dead, G.
Luton was at
In
Wembley,
comparison
innit?
to what it's been in the past.
When we were children,
The past is done. The past is gone, and that's the
when
sad
we
thing
were
about it.
children, it was lit.
Yeah.
It was mad.
I don't think it will ever get to that again.
Yeah.
People always say sound systems, food, Wardown Park, and that area where it's spread out everywhere else.
Yeah.
It hasn't been like that for a long time, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was New Bedford Road, man, that bit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole road, didn't it?
Yeah. Leading to town was
Yeah.
just shut off.
Yeah.
That was live.
The stuff like Big Weekend comes in and will raise the profile of the town, but
Yeah.
one of the reasons Carnival struggled all this time is funding and investment, and the young people don't really get involved as much in it.
Yeah.
So the people that would make Carnival what Carnival is are getting older. They're not able to put as much time and effort into this project, and we as the people come and enjoy it. But as soon as it's done, we go back to our life. So they haven't been able to grow in the same way that
You know
everyone
what?
else
I
has.
remember when I first come to England, right, and I was first hearing about Luton Carnival, right? Because I've been in Carnival. Like as a child, I was in Carnival in Jamaica, proper Carnival. No disrespect, but proper Carnival. Nah, but you Caribbean, you don't know. So I turned up to Luton now.
I bet you're thinking,
Yeah.
what the ass is this?
Carnival starting. Me, mum, and dad are watching it. I looked at mum. I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "It's Carnival," and I was like, "This isn't Carnival, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know
Parade,
what this
innit?
is."
Was it
This
parade?
I was like, "This is just people singing on the friggin' on moving trucks.
Yeah,
Like, what is
yeah,
this?"
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
But obviously, as I got older, I realised like Carnival. Obviously, there's different levels to Carnival because obviously, I used to think that Jamaica had the maddest Carnival, but it's not. It's Brazil. You want Carnival?
I thought it
Carnival?
was Barbados had the maddest.
Nah, bro. You need to be hitting up some of them.
I know about Brazil, but
Jeez,
Brazil's
my cousin lives out there. He goes Carnival. Whatever you got planned during Carnival, if it's not Carnival related, you better cancel it.
is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
getting through the town,
Huge.
everything is
Huge, innit?
Carnival, bro.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
do
mad.
nothing.
Huge.
So, it's Valentine's Day next week.
Wait.
What's every man saying?
That's-
Because personally, Valentine's Day, it feels like a burden, I'll be honest.
Does it?
It feels like a burden
How long has it felt like a burden, Jordan?
for us. Always, man.
It's not even. It's just an expensive day.
It's a burden if you do it.
It's a day that takes some sort of planning or gesture on that specific day or for that specific event. I'd rather do it in my own time.
I'm not doing it.
Right. Okay.
I don't want to.
Not
I'm not appealing to the calendar, schedule calendar. I felt that.
What?
Jeez.
I'm not appealing to it because
Calendar?
the calendar. So
Oh, the
after
calendar.
after Valentine's,
I thought you was getting
after
real...
Valentine's is what? Easter.
Yeah.
Easter eggs,
yeah.
more peas. What's after Easter? Bank holiday, more peas. What's after bank holiday? Summer. There'll be a summer bank holiday, more peas.
Okay.
What's after that? There'll be something else in summer and more peas. Then it's Halloween, more peas for no reason.
It's well known. It's well documented.
Why are we celebrating all these things?
It's well documented. It's commercialization
Yeah, I don't
of
like
our lives.
Yeah, it's mad.
Of course it is, yeah.
It's so mad.
Of course.
But you see, like when I go in Tesco, I'm going in Tesco now and I'm seeing Easter eggs in January.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like, come on,
It's
bro.
mad.
And it's just Christmas
I
day.
don't celebrate Easter. I'm an adult. I buy my son an Easter egg because he likes chocolate.
That's
But
it.
I don't. So Easter I'm not on. Valentine's Day, I told you man the story that I've only done that like one time. And after we did that, me and Stacey just agreed. It's just the day, bro.
Yeah.
It's just the day. Like you don't need a special day to tell someone that you love them.
Yeah.
The problem you will have is if you get a yap that is into Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
can't do it.
it's long for you.
Yeah, I'm not on it.
It's long because you can't. If she's like, we need to do something special, you can't say no. You can't look her in the face. She's like, we need to do something special Valentine's Day. No, babe. Now you're arguing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but we're not.
even joking.
Yeah, but we're
Now
not.
I'm arguing.
Yeah, but we're not doing that in special. Because for me, if I'm seeing somebody, we're always going to be doing something anyway.
So you say that. I've been with someone for 12 years. That's not the case.
not
It's
regularly.
still effort to plan things and do it kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah.
If you want to do that, you can do that in your own time when
That's
it's a
true.
gesture coming from you.
That's
Not
true.
because it's February 14th.
That's true. Yeah.
Because
think about everything goes up on this next week. Yeah, bro. Everything is peas now.
Yeah.
Between now and the end of February, it's just peas.
Yeah.
Like if I want to take a flight now for myself, it's going to be triple the price.
Yeah,
It's hassle because you can't even book nothing last minute.
You can't.
It's taken up.
Just so you know,
Nothing.
France is a write-off next week.
Yeah, nothing.
France,
You
Paris.
can't go France. You can't go Paris.
That picture.
The amount of money. You can't go Paris next week.
You should have
At
said
any
that
point.
in French, man.
See, someone I
I'm actually trying to think what it is.
But you know about love languages, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to make it about the money and the commercialization for the day.
But would your partner? Okay, if that's the case, if your partner goes on socials
That's
and
where
she
it's
sees
petty. That's
something
where it's
and she's
petty.
like, "Oh, I wish I wanted
There
that,"
can be a lot of comparison.
Brother,
and now she's gonna be like,
there are
Bruh,
yaks getting proposed to on Valentine's Day, and you're not even buying your missus some flowers.
"I wouldn't even."
Somebody's
haven't-
liking me.
You have a missus. You have a missus. You know there's going to be at least one person getting engaged on socials, and it's going to be on there.
Good for them.
everything.
Good for them.
And your woman's sitting there next to you and the microwave curry watching freaking.
Microwave chicken tikka masala.
What you say is like jealousy or red eye is a bad look. And just keep
Are you
going.
seeing your missus on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day?
of course.
Oh, see, but he got sense to do
He
that.
said, of course.
Okay,
He
right.
says, of course, that's what he said. No.
Okay. Would you guys then? Would you take someone out on Valentine's, or are you cooking for them?
I have to say, take someone out because I ain't never cooked for nobody on Valentine's Day.
Same.
Swear.
I would go with the take out. Take out.
Swear, I'm
Take
cooking
her out.
for you. I'm not going. I'm not taking.
Wait, do you always cook for her though?
Now and again.
So that's
Now
why
and
is that
again.
special then?
Because if you want me to do something for you on Valentine's, I'm cooking. This
Yeah, but you cook every day. So
Okay.
why
yeah,
is
but now I'm gonna
Yeah, but
cook.
this is different because you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna set it all
I'm
up.
gonna
you might
make
light
it
a
so
little
it's
candle
nice.
and that.
Yeah.
You're like,
So you give
Or am I gonna pay 2 bills at a restaurant for someone else to do it?
Oh,
I'm not gonna. I'm paying 2 bills.
I'm listening.
I'm not paying
I'm
it.
paying 2
I
bills.
know
listening.
I'm not paying it.
after I saw you with the Don Julio, I know you're ready to pay 2 bills.
In the right moment.
Context.
Yeah, wait.
Context. We're out for dinner. Every man here plus the other man them out for dinner for John's birthday, right?
Oh wait,
We're
I've seen the pictures.
We're in a restaurant, right?
We're in Burns. We're in
We're in
Gaucho.
Burns. That's where we are. We're in
Oh,
Burns.
you're in Gaucho. Okay.
Burns.
Say no more.
The menu comes out, and I was like, "It's John's birthday. I'm gonna buy a round of drinks for the man."
Yeah.
And everyone's taking long to the side. As I'm scrolling through the book, I see Don Julio.
You started with Ray, didn't you?
I asked for Ray first, and they said because it was in the menus that we haven't got any Ray because I ordered 6 Rays for the whole table. and they ain't got
It was
Ray.
me. I saw Don Julio and I said, "Oh, John, they got Don
They
Julio."
got Don Julio,
Okay,
and
tequila.
we are something of tequila connoisseurs.
Right.
Tequila is our shit.
Same. I'm on it
Right?
now as
We
well.
love
Right.
tequila. I recognise Don Julio as Big Man Tequila.
Sponsor.
I
You
bought my
recognise
I bought my mum a bottle for Christmas.
Recognise
Right, the bottle was gone by the end of January.
Is
Right.
it?
Right. So I was like, run us 6 Don Julios, and the waiter was like, yeah, of course, disappeared. We're all getting gas now. Don Julios come and just carry on talking.
Yeah. It was
Dion
yeah.
was like, yo, John, like Don Julio's here, and I was like, yeah, you got it. He's like, no, John, you haven't seen the price. I said, Dion, bun that. We don't have to worry about that. We got it, Don Julio. We got it. And it's only like the 3rd time he's like, no, John, look, and he threw the book in front of me.
He told you it was £35.
Yep.
I remember thinking
What?
35 a
Wait,
round.
wait.
He said Don Julio's 35.
Have you got bottles or have you got
Shot.
Shots.
They were gonna bring us a
shot.
shot when you
A
spit
shot
it.
glass.
right? Yeah.
So Dion said it's £35. I was like, that's calm. There's 6 man here.
6
fine.
Come.
Dion went, no, each.
Per shot.
Per
How many?
shot.
Wait, how many
25
did you
mil,
get?
is it? 25
6.
mil?
25 minutes.
Oh,
35 minutes.
35.
Wait.
6 of us.
I've never seen.
You know
someone
when my
go
soul
through
leaves my body,
all
that's
those
what happens.
emotions.
And you know what the mad bit is? I said, John, nah, do you know, because he said it was his round he's getting. So what, 6 and it was 35, £175, right?
Yeah.
For one round of drink this big.
Mm.
I said, John, no, look, grab the waiter, you can't do that. My man said, no,
I said, nah,
it's too late.
It's too late.
It's too
He said
late.
it.
What do you mean it's
Because-
because they were already there?
No,
Because he ordered it.
And the man wet.
He had
No,
already
we
accepted
haven't got the
his
drinks
fate.
yet.
He already accepted his fate.
He already knew what I gone.
Yep.
The waiter knew
No,
what he
it
to
was
him, it was
his
over.
pride. His pride
My
couldn't
pride.
get up and say, big man, I don't want that.
Yeah, but the waiter went quick.
Hold on, these
Very
are
angry.
like,
The waiter
you-
moved
you lot
fast.
heard the Rose's Valentine story, yeah?
Mm.
Once they tell you X and it's there, you gotta swallow it and eat it, yeah? So when I heard that, my heart fell into my ass, bro. But I was like, I've already ordered them now.
It's
But
done.
when I come back round, I must have called him over the other day or something like that. And I was like, big man, you poured the shots here? He went, no. I said, cancel that. I said, cancel the hoolie.
Did
We just ended up getting
rain
cocktails
instead?
instead. Nah, there was no rain. We just had to get cocktails instead.
You were sweating.
Oh, okay, I must have had an old fashioned.
So
Yeah,
funny.
you had old fashioned.
That's
We used that honey thing, innit?
Yeah.
Got anything.
Pang.
Very nice.
There was like rum and honey and something. It was a pang.